Hello, my lovely. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card, and I know I haven't been on here for so long. I am in my experimentation phase, but if you want to see more of my content, I am on another channel where I'm doing general messages, which is called Victoria's Divine Direction. That'll be down below. And like I say, as I always say, if you ever want a reading, healing, coaching, all that information is down below. Today we're going to be doing a reading all about your love life, and it's going to be called What the F is Going On in My Love Life, because that is how I feel right now. Okay, we're in Scorpio season as of filming this video, and that is what's going on. So please choose from group number 1, group number 2, or group number 3. We have group number 1 with self-love, group 2 with communication, and group 3 with soulmate connection. This is more for my singles because it makes it easier to read, but if you are already in a relationship, this is also perfect for you because I do feel like we're going to have some messages in there for you. So just take it as it resonates. It's about your love life. So this can be for you in a relationship or you're single. So let's get started. We're going to start off with group number 1 with self-love. Hello, group number 1. Let's get started. So you guys chose self-love 999. So this number is going to be coming around a lot within the next few days, I feel, actually, the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to pull you a couple more angel numbers. I'm kind of obsessed with angel numbers. Okay, we have change. Love that. So we have change 555. Embrace a little voice that aches for something new. I always get so cringed out when I see that, but it makes sense. But it also says sign up for a class, make an appointment, cut your hair, or plan a trip. So you are needing to schedule in something to look forward to, basically. You have really been focusing on putting yourself in a position where you are just getting so used to doing stuff that's really mundane, and you keep doing stuff over and over again and expecting a different result, and it's just making you feel a little bit crazy. So you need to try and do something different, even if it's just something little. It will get you out of your comfort zone though. So I feel like doing something that will get you out of your comfort zone is really good for your love life and just in general, because you keep focusing on wanting a relationship and wanting this next step, but it's not coming. But basically, it's not coming because it's just not the right time yet. So do what you can do in the meantime within this period of being single, or within this confusion period, is just focus on you. So even if you're in a relationship, focus on you. If you don't know what's going on, it's because you're too focused on something else that's outside of you, and you're not going to feel comfortable ever if you keep doing that. So what I feel for you, my lovely, is keep focusing on change, focus on little changes. How can you tune into your body, whether it be doing like a little bit of yoga, doing a run, going for a walk, taking some vitamins? Like, what can you do that gets you back into your body? Because sometimes when we're feeling confused, the last thing we need is a crap ton of stuff that is basically just going to make us feel even more confused. So let's see what's going on in your love life. Okay, so let's see. Page of Wands, love it. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Right, so God is directly saying, do not connect with people who aren't giving you love that you need, right? The love that you need might look familiar. Doesn't mean it's what you need, okay? So for those of you who are looking at dating and you're wanting to get out there, you're wanting to meet people, I really want you to not choose people who are making you feel like you have to run to them, like making you feel like you have to do all the work. That is not your soulmate. That's not a connection that you need in your life. That's not your husband or your wife. That isn't the person that's going to be in your life. So I feel like the main thing that you are dealing with right now is basically how to understand what really is right for you. You're going to understand what it feels like in your body. I feel like your throat chakra is really being highlighted because we've got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. You've got so many swords coming out. So there's a sense of really needing to connect to your goals and your life, and really needing to connect with your soul's purpose. Like, you keep getting distracted by people who are making a lot of noise, but they're not really giving you anything. So there could be like people who just want something physical from you, but you know you don't want that, but you entertain it anyway because it's some sort of connection. One day you're going to learn that this is not good enough, and you're just going to be like, I'm done. The best thing for you to do is to really, when you're in those situations, really listen and learn to what is going on. Like, I feel like God will always push you in the right direction anyway. So if this connection that you're possibly going through, or maybe could be going through in the future, is not good for you, you'll get told anyway, it'll be shown. But what I see is, with this Knight of Swords, can you see how his head is down? So you keep meeting people who aren't literally looking at you, and I feel like that's really, really bad for you. Like, this is creating some sort of stress level that you don't need. I feel like you're a little bit addicted to that stress, or a little bit addicted to that kind of confusion energy, because it's probably what you're familiar with. So I feel like you're releasing that, and I feel like it's really good for you to get like just super clear on who you are as a person. And how you can do that is you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it in your nervous system, you're going to feel it in your body. And it's also the little things that you do every day, saying no to them when you really don't want to do them, or they really don't feel right for you anymore. It could even be simple as the certain type of material of clothes you're wearing. It can be the certain food that you're eating. Are you on your phone too much? Have you got too many downloaded apps that you don't need? Are you maybe needing to stay in a little bit more because maybe you need a bit more privacy to deal with whatever you're going through? That's what I feel is happening for you. And it feels like your energy is realigning. Like at this point, so many of us are going through so much change. So your energy is realigning itself. So it's okay to feel a little bit confused and kind of not know. But this is a really good time to experiment, I feel, with your intimacy as well. Like experiment with the types of people you want. Don't be afraid to go online dating. Don't be afraid to have rejection. Like God is actually saying, I encourage rejection. I encourage it because I'm still going to guide you. That's what he's saying. I'm still going to guide you, but I encourage the rejection because you want to learn what genuinely it is that you need. And sometimes we just need to experience stuff to know what it is that we need, you know? I feel as if for some of you guys, on the other note, is you're kind of done with just entertaining people who are not your soulmate. One thing that I have really kind of discovered about myself, especially from being single for a very, very long time to now being in, you know, a relationship that is my husband. I know it's my husband. Is basically one thing that I've learned is to attract this like soulmate person, your person. First of all, you're going to have to be ready for it, because at the end of the day, if you genuinely want a relationship and you want something long term, you are then going to actually look for it. But all the time you're looking for people who don't want that you don't want, you're just going to keep searching for it. So for example, say you really want someone who doesn't smoke, but you keep choosing people who smoke, that shows your body you're not ready yet. That's just a clear indication. But once you actually get to the point in your life where you're like, I genuinely need like these 3 things. For example, say like I need someone who is a strong believer in God. I need someone who has a stable home. I need somebody who has who has strong loyalty, who's never been cheated on or never cheated, you know, something like that. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. I really want you to, when you are genuinely ready for a relationship and you know you're like, I'm done, Victoria, I'm done, God, or whoever, I'm done. Like, okay, I want you to choose at least 3 things that you would not falter on, you will not change your mind on, because if you are able to do that, then that shows God, that shows you, shows your soul, I am ready for a relationship. Okay. And for some of you guys, this is genuinely an experimentation time. Okay. Some of you guys haven't been single for that long. So if you haven't been single for that long, I really want you to just test out the waters. If you really want to try it, go for it. Because this self-love energy, this energy about you is a beautiful energy. It feels like a bubble. It feels like I need to just try things. It's just go for it. Yes, we want you to do that. We being me, God, and my spirit guides, we want you to do that. We want you to try different things, because if you keep sticking to the same thing, you are not going to change. You're going to be miserable, and you got to get on the other side of that beer, because you're not getting anywhere, girl. You're not getting anywhere, okay? Right. Now that I've ranted, let's see what else we got. So we have the Page of Wands, and she's looking outwards, okay? She is looking outwards for something brand new, okay? She is looking for something that is not there yet, but she has what she needs. She has the Page of Wands, like she has the wand, but it's like, I'm learning to try something new. This is you in your one era, okay? What your one era is, era as in like ERA, not error as in like something bad happening. You're in your one era. And what your one era is, what they're telling me is you have cleansed the palette, you've cleansed the karma, and the next phase of your love life is going to be coming from a place of really groundedness. And because you've learned so much, like you've genuinely learned so much about yourself and your love life, you are going to come from a place of clarity. And that's why it feels happening for you. Your career is going to major shift, by the way, within the next 5 months. Like a major career shift. You're probably already feeling it already. You're probably like, I hate my job, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm confused. That's okay. If you love your job, that's really good. You're really lucky. A lot of people are not like that right now. So if you are in that stage right now, then that's great. Is there anything else that you would like me to say? They want one more card. So we're going to pull a animal card. We're going to see what animal is around you at this time in your love life. But in terms of what's coming towards you, it's an experimentation phase. There isn't really any specific person that wants to come through in this reading. It is mainly about you coming out of your shell. We have the turtle, which is so cute. I love it. We have the turtle, which is so nice. And then we also have the zebra. This is about you coming out of your shell, because zebras are black and white. And sometimes when we think in black and white, it means that we're never changing, because we see things from one side or to the other side. We're never like in the middle. Being neutral is actually the best thing that you can do. So say if you like are feeling, I want to do something today, but I'm not sure what I want to do, then you got to sit in a very neutral place and just kind of really find what you would like to do. You can't force it, otherwise you're just going to feel uncomfortable. So what I feel is your brain is going through this really big transition, especially your love life and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about others. You are learning to also stand out as well. You're learning to like be really clear on what you want. And I really feel like this bravery is coming through for you. Like you're no longer like allowing other people to decide things for you, which is a really big deal for you, because so much, especially women as well, they allow men or they allow other women to decide for them what they want. And that is that's not good. That is going to make you feel like crap. Okay. So yes, that is your reading. I hope you have a great day. If you want to choose any of the other groups, please feel free. And if you like this, let me know and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And I feel like I'm promoting myself so much. If you want a reading, and they're saying if you want a reading, if you want a healing, if you want some psychic coaching, all that information's down below. If it's not there, then please email me if you would like to get more information. Let's go. What the F is going on in your love life? Yeah, you guys are the ones that, you're very adult. You are very adult. You're very mature. You've got this like very different energy. There's no one like you, which is, you think it's a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. You think it's like, well, no one's ever going to get me. No, it's not that. It's you got to get yourself. You've got to get yourself, and then other people will come towards you, which I know is probably something that other people have told you before, but I feel like you are on like a really clear, like what I see is you're kind of skimming the surface right now in your energy, like your love life, just you in general. Your energy is really like scoping out the type of person that'll be so good for you. And you want to find somebody who has the same ethics as you, the same beliefs. Okay, they have to. Sometimes people say like, oh, it's good to have different beliefs. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, I really feel like having the same beliefs is very important, because this is somebody you want to share the rest of your life with. You need to have somebody who's on your team, basically. Okay, so we have communication 111. Effective communication is the key to strong and loving relationships. The angels remind you to express your feelings openly and honestly. This is a real good time to whoever you're dealing with, even if it's a family member, even if it's a lover, if it's friends, you need to get clear, because we need to understand like you can't keep harboring, like almost like having these relationships, like holding them really close to your chest because you're scared of them leaving. You got to learn to trust in people. So it doesn't matter if they leave or not. It's like you still trust yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you guys who've chosen this group have a fear of missing out. I feel like a lot of you guys are really scared of meeting people who are not good for you. But it's because you're choosing people who aren't good for you. Does that make sense? So it's like you got to trust yourself enough that you meet the right people. You can't keep holding on to breadcrumbs just in case they leave. It's like, well, why don't you choose someone who's not going to leave? Why don't you choose someone your nervous system feels safe with, so you don't have to worry if they're going to leave or not? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay, I want to get you an angel stick. Pick a stick. Let's pick a stick. Right, let's see. I want two. I'm getting a bus. I'm hearing like a horn, like beep, beep. Something like that. Maybe you hear that as a sign. Okay. We have reflections 666. Reflection doesn't always need to be serious. Oh, that's a good one. Make some funny faces in the mirror. Laugh at yourself. Embrace your imperfections. That is really, really interesting. I love that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's really hard to focus, but I really, really like this. This is nice because what I feel is life has been really serious for you recently, and you have just felt really crap. Like you have just felt like off. That's all I can say. You've been feeling off. Okay, 888 balance. Everything will fall into place in due time. Yes, because you've been feeling really off. Find a new perspective by getting a good night's sleep, get some rest. Right, my lovely. So this is basically saying for your love life and your life in general, because your love life is you as well. Oh, I'm getting major, major, major pain in my jaw. This could be reflected in your hips as well. So your jaw is like connected to your hips. So that could be what's coming through as well. But what I'm feeling is everything will fall into place. Like it really will. And I feel like you need to learn, or are learning, to not try and control everything. Okay. You need to lean on God, lean on your angels, lean on your spirit guides, ancestors to let it go. All right. My thing that I've really been learning is to actually just lean on God. Like, obviously, I talk to my angels and spirit guide ancestors, everyone like that too. But God is really a one that really helps me, especially if I'm going through a lot of fear. That really, really works. So if I'm scared, like I'm never going to meet anyone, it's like, oh well, I will meet someone at some point, which I did. Wink, wink, I did. Okay, so anyway, the devil, right. So this is what's happening, is you're getting in your fear. You're feeling a lot of fear around not being good enough. You're releasing right now the fear of missing out, the fear of I'm not good enough, it will never happen, all that sort of stuff. So it basically is drawing you to people who are not even looking at you, people who aren't good for you. Okay, so I want you to, I feel like some of you guys have come to this reading because you are desperate to know if somebody likes you, even though you know they don't like you. And I'm probably talking to a few of you guys. Okay, so that person's not for you. The next person possibly will be, because there is somebody who's very interested in you. Hi. Okay, this is going to be coming in when you are at a point where you have looked at yourself and you're like, I know what's going on now. I know what is being reflected back to me. So you probably could have gone for a few frogs. You probably could have gone through a few situations in your life where you just felt really messed up, and some of you guys could have been through a divorce. This man or woman will be coming in when you feel settled. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're feeling super settled in your life, as in like you have the house, you have the money, everything like that. It's not about that. It's about how you feel. Like you genuinely are ready for this commitment. Like you are ready for this commitment. It feels really good. It feels like, yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to meet this person through a friend, or it could be through drinks, like something to do with drinks or a pub or a restaurant. I don't think it's to do with work, even though I've got the King of Pentacles. This person's really good with work, though, by the way. They are very good with money. They are really good at strategizing. They're very intelligent. They are super, super good at communication. One thing I want you to do is, and I suggest this in the previous group as well, group number 1, is to write down 3 things, or at least know the 3 things that you really, really want in a relationship, and not falter and not come away from it. And every time you come away from it, that will tell you that you're not ready for a relationship yet, because it will show you where you are sabotaging yourself for your actual real needs. Because you're like, well, I need someone who, maybe you want someone who earns a certain type of money or has a certain type of job. And you really, really want that, and that's very important to you. But you keep choosing people who aren't very good at their job, or don't have a job you want. You keep choosing people who have the job you don't even really want in a partner, you know? And that shows to your subconscious, I don't trust you, you know? So it's about building trust in yourself. And also I feel like this is to do with your body, like listen to your body, because we have like a lot of naked ladies here. So like being in your body, feeling into your body, loving your body, that is super, super important. But there is definitely somebody coming in, definitely. Like the King of Pentacles is saying like, yeah, they're coming in soon. And they're going to be coming in through such amount of divine timing. Like we have the Star, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the King of Wands. Like this is somebody who you meet and they have the whole package. They probably have quite a few friends as well. And this is somebody who you meet so divinely. It will be very, very quick. And I can say from all the readings that I've had and all the readings that I've done, when I say that it happens really quickly, I have actually now experienced that. It has happened. Yes, it happens very quick. And I'm saying that for you guys. You're going to experience a very, very quick, fast-paced relationship. Do you know why that is? It's because it's divine by God, because it's divine by your soul, because it's meant to happen at that time. For some of you guys, especially if you're a fixed sign, it might take a long time and then all of a sudden it just happens. For those of you who are cardinal or who are mutable signs, You guys, it will take a little bit of time. You might go through a few frogs just before you meet your person. So you might go through a few like people, you might go on through dates, maybe get a little bit rejected, and you're like, oh, I can't deal with this anymore. But it's almost like God is getting you to release the expectation of needing to get everything perfect. It's like, well, I'm rejected, like I'm damaged goods. It's like, no, that's not the point. You need to just learn how to deal with rejection, basically. You know what I mean? So yeah, the person you're going to meet is going to be divinely guided to you, and it's very fulfilling. It feels really, really great. And this person is lovely. Like, they have the most beautiful skin. They have like the most softest, beautiful skin ever, and they're very mature, and you are mature. And it's almost like there's something about Jupiter in this as well. Like, I feel like it's something to do with Jupiter in your life. So it could be Jupiter is aspecting a part of your chart, or maybe you get an astrology reading or something and Jupiter pops up. But Jupiter is about expansion. It's about creativity, fun, all that jazz. So that's what I feel is definitely happening for you guys. Okay, I feel like I want to get a couple of star signs. So we're going to pull from the astrology oracle. Okay, I'm going to be seeing if there's any star signs that want to come out. Any specific star signs, please? Libra. Oh, I love Libra. Libra is such a beautiful sign. So you're learning balance right now. You're learning how to put yourself first in all of your relationships. In the relationship with yourself, where are you missing out on your needs? Uranus. Major, quick, paced, fast energy. Someone who likes to have their shirt off a lot as well. So if they're a woman, that's even better. But you get to see the goods. And then we have Aquarius. So somebody who's very different, somebody who's a unique soul. Oh, we have Pisces as well. Lovely. So somebody who's a water sign. So we've got water and 2 air signs. That's really, really nice. I love that. Yeah, just feeling really, really good. And Neptune. Oh, Neptunus. Someone who loves water, who could live by the water. They could have fish, or they could like work with fish. Maybe they're a fishmonger or something, or they cook with fish a lot, something like that. Like, there's something to do with water and something like that. So that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. That's what's going on in your love life right now, and basically everything will fall in place in due time. That's what you're learning right now. And if you would like a reading, healing, or coaching, all information's down below. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So we're looking into what the F is going on in your love life. Okay, so you guys chose number 3, and this says soulmate connection. Be open to meeting somebody who resonates with your soul and brings deep love and understanding into your life. Now, this is for my lovelies who are very stubborn, okay? This is for my lovelies who think they know who their man or their woman is, all right? So this is somebody who you meet, and I'm going to say it unexpectedly. You are going to meet this person in a way that is like, oh wow, I really didn't expect that. I really, really, really didn't even want to meet them this way kind of vibe. Like, that's what's happening. Like, I didn't even know that this is what's going on, basically. Like, I don't know. So you can actually predict how you meet this person, right? But I will tell you that this is somebody who is definitely aligned for you. Like, they are so similar to you, it's actually unreal. Like, they are so similar to you. Okay, so let's see if there's any other angel numbers that want to come through. I'm going to pick a stick. Let's see what we get. Fear holds no power over you. Release. 999. Release your fear through mindful breathing. On your exhale, imagine expelling fear from your body. And then we have 111. The pen can reveal our inner secrets to ourselves. Grab a writing utensil, write in a stream of consciousness for 5 minutes straight and see what's revealed. Okay, so basically this is asking you to write in your diary, to write out any fears, any I'm hearing motions, notions, I don't know, any things that you have that's kind of been taking a hold on over you, because you're very independent and you're also somebody who has been kind of taught to like hold everyone else around them, and that is causing a lot of fear within you because you have always felt overly responsible for everyone. You're learning this right now because you're going to learn that a lot in your relationship you're going to have with this person. Now, for some of you guys, I do feel like this isn't going to be a relationship that creates a lot of drama. So you're going to get the drama out of the way first, all right? So if you have had a lot of dramatic people in your life, then these people are going to go before you meet your man, your husband, your wife. All right. Two of Wands. Beautiful. Right. So you're going to have two. You are going to be leaving something behind and moving on. I don't feel like this is two things. I think this is leaving something behind and moving on to something else. You could be leaving a state, a country, a town, a job, a bank account, I don't know, something that you have a contract with, or something that you've had for a very long time. Could even be like you're getting a new phone. Could be something, but you hold it quite dear to you, or you're just used to it and you're just kind of like, this is very uncomfortable for me because this is very new. So yeah, this is new, this is uncomfortable, but you need to release the old to ever get anything new, like really genuinely. And then we have the World. So I feel for you, my lovelies, you're very tired. You're very tired. That's what I heard. You're very tired. That's okay. It's because you're shifting from one state to another. Can you see, like with the Two of Wands in the World, like you are literally shifting, and can you see that this person's also holding the World? So you are literally shifting from one place to another. Yeah, you're going to feel tired. Give yourself more of a break. You're preparing for a very, very deep relationship, my lovely. And when it comes, it's going to come. Wink, wink. They are going to come quick and fast. Love it. And you are no longer going to be responsible for holding up everyone else around you. Like, you're no longer going to feel like you have to hold everything. Like, can you see the smile on this frog's face? I don't genuinely feel like that's a real smile. That's like, I'm okay, I'm fine, like don't worry about me, everything's great. And it's like, girl, you're unhappy. Stop pretending like you're happy. You know, and you've had to do that because you've been around people who don't respect you. So there we go, leaving those swords behind. We don't need that Five of Swords anymore. We are no longer pretending like we're okay. So the next person you meet, I do feel like you can meet them probably within about 6 months. And take that as it resonates, because timing is always random. It's to do with your soul. It's to do with your soul's timing. It's to do with God's timing. It's genuinely like your soul timing is so directly connected to you as a person, okay? And especially if you have always felt different, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it means that you're going to meet someone at the right time for you. And trust me, as someone who has experienced being single for a fucking long time, I've been single for I used to be. I used to be single for 10 years. And now I'm not anymore. Genuinely thought that I'm never going to meet anyone. I still tried though. Went on a dating site, boom. And there he was. So you genuinely, it's going to be your timing when it's right for you as a person. All right. So you cannot compare yourself to anyone else's journey. You really can't. Like, you can fantasize, you can watch the romance novels, you can feed into the romance. Yes, of course. Romancify your life. But don't put yourself in the back seat waiting for something to happen. You need to be in the driver's seat. This is your life. Like, you're in charge of how you meet this person. You got to try different things, you know? And it's also, you're learning to let go as well. Maybe at this time in your life, it might just be not trying loads. It might just be releasing loads. And releasing comes with a lot of energy. So keep yourself topped up. Eat good food, drink lots, because you're also going through a lot of inner child work as well. There's a lot of stuff coming back from your childhood that's being released. Maybe it could be a mother wound, a father wound, inner child work. It could be maybe getting rid of a lot of your old childhood toys that maybe held a lot of memory, you know. And I feel like part of you tries to dismiss how incredibly amazing you are. Like, you have a very specific part. Like, everyone is very different, right? You have a very specific part of your personality that really shines through, and you try to avoid it because it's not like everyone else. And it's like, yeah, that's the whole point. So once you actually get to a point where you're like, I'm okay with this, you're going to meet your person. How do you get there? That's on you. That's on you. That's experimenting. That's trying different things. That's meeting different people. That's knowing your worth, because the High Priestess is all about that. And the Nine of Wands in reverse, no longer holding up everyone else. Like, this is not a time to hold everyone else up, okay? I really feel like having a strong trust in God and your ancestors, your spirit guides, angels as well will really, really help, because you're letting yourself trust something other than yourself. Because at the end of the day, if we're in a lot of fear, it's because we don't trust ourselves. It's because we don't trust ourselves, you know? But I really feel like someone's very close to you. I don't know exactly who they are in this reading because they're not coming up, but I do feel like they're very solid. Like, they're almost like an earth sign, or there's somebody who is like, they're really, really talented. They're very intelligent. They're really, really mindful of you, and they're very respectful of you. Yeah? Love it. Oh, that's what I said, Libra. Oh, we had Libra in the last one. Maybe Libra's coming up for you as well. But we have Luna. So then the name Luna could be really like powerful for you. It could be also a very strong time for the moon. It could be, I feel like one of you is very intuitive, or both of you are very intuitive, because the moon's all about intuition. It's all about seeing things in the darkness, things that you can't see but you feel. Oh, and I'm guessing getting acid reflux now. So it could be something to do with your heart, your chest. You could be getting chest pains before you meet your person. When I met my man, my chest was hurting so much. Like my lungs were killing me because my chest, my heart chakra was opening so much. But it was also scared because it was like, I can't open, I've been single for so long. Like, what am I doing? It's like, girl, it's okay. You just got to be really gentle with yourself because you are going through a lot of changes as well. And in your personal life in general, not even just in your love life, like you are changing so much. Are we done with these cards? Because there's nothing that's, oh, there we go. None that are coming out. Okay, we have Sagittarius and we also have Taurus. Yes, Taurus is exactly what I was feeling. Yes, Taurus, like stable, someone who's grounded, someone who knows themselves, who's gentle, who also is really good with plants, which is very hot. I'm not gonna lie. I love my plants, as you can see. Okay, so then we have Sagittarius, someone who is really good at traveling. Oh, you might meet this person on a trip. You're gonna know. Okay, I'm gonna say to you, my lovely, right? Let's get nice and close. I feel like you're going to get an intuitive hit before you meet this person, especially if you travel, all right? If you go to before you go to a certain place, or you get drawn to a certain place, even better, you think, oh, something's happening. Something's going to happen, I know it. But don't share it with anyone. Keep it to yourself, all right? Because it's your intuition that's going to be basically finding out. I'm hearing mining, something to do with mining, like you're digging deep. So I feel like you could do a little bit of intuitive work before meeting this person. You're very intuitive. Like, I feel like number 1s, 9s are so important, and 1 and 9 is 10, which is 0, which is a brand new cycle. So this is about you getting into this karmic cycle of just release and letting go. I want to try and like bring this camera up like slightly. There we go. Yeah, and just like really releasing the past and the fear. And I feel like also is one thing you're scared of is your innate desire to love. Like you are so scared to love because you've been messed around so many times because you keep choosing people who are rubbish, who are so shit. Okay. Okay, I want to get a message. What do we need? Yes, that's right. Thank you. I was looking at my chakra cards actually. Right, what do you need to know with your chakras? Is there anything that wants to come through? I feel like my camera has moved. Oh, the camera is tracking. Wait. The camera is tracking the face on the card. That's not helpful. Okay, I have another camera set up here, so I don't know if I used the angle or not, but if I did, then that's what's happening. Okay, so exactly. Sensuality. Exactly. And then we have the solar plexus. So this is about your creativity. This is about your need to be seen, feeling safe being seen, and also feeling safe listening to what it is you're really feeling. And I know it's really hard to always connect with that because we are in a society where we're constantly pretending like we're okay when we're not. But you got to do what you can do, you know, do what you can do what you feel. And also have patience for the base chakra, which is lovely. Really, really leaning into patience. And patience doesn't mean, oh, like it's never going to happen. No, it means that you are here now in the moment, even though you don't want to be sometimes. You know what I mean, girl? Okay, so let's get you a Rose Oracle card. So let's get one of these. Rose Oracle. Oh, that doesn't say anything. Rose Oracle. There we go. Right, let's see what we have. Okay. Oh, these smell really great. Don't deplete yourself to gain attention or energy from others. That's what I heard as well. All right, we have release the petals. Ooh, release the petals. Okay, we have release the petals, transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding, all change. Amen to that. And then we have the sacred waters. Nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Can you see how you're being asked to just be really patient and being really like in your own energy right now, even though this is a love reading? Yeah, because it makes you fucking magnetic. And you know what also it is? Is we have 444. 444 is tied to Taurus. It's tied to stability. You're going to see the number 4 very significantly in this relationship that you're going to have. And also this is to do your friendships too. Because Taurus is very good at like connecting with friends. They're such a good friend. Like if you are a Taurus, you're a good friend. Okay. Taurus are very, very, very loyal. They're stubborn, which is a trait of a fixed sign. Same. I'm a Scorpio. Hi. We're both fixed. But yeah, Tauruses are a great friend, and I feel like that's what you're becoming as well. You're becoming a great friend for yourself. You are bringing in this energy of like, I know who I really am. And it's also, Tauruses are stubborn, but the stubbornness is good because what it means is they don't just listen to anyone. They don't just do what everyone else wants them to do. Okay, that's what I feel for you is happening, and it feels really great. That's it. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoy this reading. And if you would like to, please check the link down below if you would like to get a reading, a healing, or some psychic coaching. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you soon. Bye. Oh, also, if you want to, please check out my other channel. It's called Victoria Divine Direction. I do generalized readings. And if that resonates with you and you like that, please check it out. Bye bye.